from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regrouping. We sat around the table, broke bread like the sight of sight. Judas, I could feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asking me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on me. Now you trying to swim. You see my jeweler threw some water on me. If I was you and you was me, you would have left me out. Got it on my own. I would never ask you to help energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feel. You let it straight. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help?
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We'll see the defending world champion Boston Celtics facing the West All-Stars. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
For Boston, Drew Holiday. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Porzingis against Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. And stolen by James. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Outside, White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Porzingis against Curry. LeBron outside. And it's good for 2. James has got his second basket.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Davis, that's for 2. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Porzingis.
First team foul.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And both free throws good for Davis. So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 5. Brown against Davis. Outside, Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. James defending. 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Sinks the triple. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Holiday against Curry. And no good that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the lead captured by Wembanyama. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Holiday gets the bucket.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
Here's James. Porzingis with the block. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Brown. Celtics passing it around. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. Tries again. And the shot is good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Curry. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Tatum. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry against Holiday. Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And White kicks to Holiday. To White. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Brown. Over Davis. And it's Brown missing. Brown's gone, but a 3 shooting so far. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Tatum. Out to Porzingis. The West grabs the miss. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on that game. They recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, I feel relatively good about the chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the West All-Stars have possession. To the middle. Here's James. That pops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Tatum. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Holiday after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Curry. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Rebound Boston.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
That one goes in.
And he just lulls the defense to sleep at times with his handle before pulling up. You can't back off this guy. That's just inviting trouble.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Here's Brown. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Curry, and it's sent back by White. They retain possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wembanyama. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts it up from 15. That one doesn't drop. Curry with the defensive effort. The West leading by 3. Takes a 3. That shot off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And there's the call on Curry.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
First team
And
foul.
really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
On defense, the West All-Stars leading by 5. Wembanyama knocks it away.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
James, great D that time from Tatum.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Can they get it? It's rebounded by the West. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Shoots from 14. It's good.
Jason
Tatum's got 8.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
White, wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Curry can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 6. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Brown outside. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Porzingis with the block. Tatum against LeBron. LeBron with the block.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
The West leading by 6. Curry passes to Davis. And it's White with the rebound. Curry against Holiday. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And it's Curry with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good on the shot.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
54 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's White missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. 8-point game. And stolen by White. Out to the right wing. Porzingis has the open look. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play. The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting for the Cruisers. First one on Gilgeous-Alexander. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for White. James Harden. He's checked in for the West. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And there's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
He hits the second from the line. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. Here's Pritchard. The pass to Tatum. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Harden. And it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis at the small forward position. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Tatum. Passes it to Porzingis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. James, the pass to Wembanyama. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. Celtics trail by 6. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Al Horford checked in for Porzingis.
Al Horford.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's White. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Harden outside. Inside. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And here is Tatum. 8 points for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
Durant's checked in for James. And so Tatum nails them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now, here is Harden from outside the arc. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Pritchard. Kicks to Brown. Pass to White. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by White. White's got his third assist on the night.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
They get it back. Davis. Wembanyama. On the call. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. From downtown, that one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Down low. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. Boston trailing. To the paint. Tatum down low. Gilgeous Alexander covering. It's good. This game is all even.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama!
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Now here is Horford. Holiday, Tatum, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Using his length inside, Durant.
Just working his way inside there. Durant, so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Durant against Tatum. He kicks it to Horford. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 6 points in the quarter.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
That bucket in no time at all. And the West leads by 3. Here's Boston now. To the inside. Horford. It's rebounded by the West. Wembanyama's. Gilgeous Alexander. That's a 2-point. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
First team foul. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Gilgeous Alexander hits them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 5. Tipped away. Here's Pritchard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Pritchard's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
that one on Horford.
Second
and the
team
rookie
foul.
turning up the intensity when Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
Here's Tatum. He's got 12. The pass to Brown. Outside, Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Brown. A miss that time would have put him up. So here are the West All-Stars. The West again cannot hit. Holiday, the pass to Brown. Horford in the post. And Benyama on him. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden inside the three-point line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the West leads by 2. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Outside Tatum. A 3-ball. A 3 from Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Here's Wembanyama. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Horford. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Durant. Strong finish by KD.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night, and it's good. 2 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Brown. Tatum cleared for takeoff and landed.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Dish now to Brown. Trying to break that ice-cold streak to the paint. Clock at 4. Horford with the bounce pass. Tatum no good. The West leading by 5. Harden inside the three-point line. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Horford. It's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
And outstanding transition player when Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack. Good luck trying to contain it.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holiday. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining.
To Horford.
2 minutes.
And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Not on my watch.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Harden.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. The West All-Stars making a switch here.
At the line for
Curry's
2.
checked in. so Tatum nails them both. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. Right the pass to Porzingis. And that one is off. Good defense by Wembanyama. KD, that's for 2. Count that one. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for the West All-Stars.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
34 seconds left here in the second. Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. Just didn't get there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year. Look at the number, 83% from the line.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday. The West leading by 7. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And they recover it.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead. Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
And so it's the West All-Stars.
Second quarter, break the score. Your West All-Stars, 64. The Boston team, 57.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Celtics trail by 7. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in a point guard.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Right the pass to Porzingis. He gets it in there.
Kristaps
Porzingis has got 11.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
On its way from Curry for 2. Curry's getting it down inside.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
James absorbing hits on the cross.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Over Brown. Again, the West All-Stars.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Celtics trail by 10. Tatum with it. 24 points for him. To Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. LeBron against Brown. 6 to shoot. James. And finished off by LeBron.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Curry against Holiday. There's the pass to White. Down low. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Now timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance goals.
Make some noise.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Passes it to Porzingis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Good on the second free throw. The West leading by 9. Outside Curry. Goes up with a strike from 18 feet away. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. From past the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
James. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
And he knocks down the first one. So Tatum nails them both. The West leading by 5. Curry passes to LeBron. Finish inside by LeBron.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Brown, no good.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley just a fraction off the mark.
Curry gets the bucket.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Brown outside. A 3. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. White, left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot through here. They get Stephen Curry.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. There's Wembanyama using his size inside.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
The three from Tatum gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. And taken away by Brown. Tatum with it. He's picked up by James. Tatum passes to Brown. For the lead. It's rebounded by the West. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Now here's Porzingis.
Porzingis being slide with the bump fake there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like you did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
James Harden, he's checked in for the West. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Harden against Holiday. The turnaround. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Pass to Hauser. This ball murmured by Boston. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
He's getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 13. Wembanyama with the rebound. So it's the West now. Harden. Not going to go that time. It's White on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. White the pass to Cornette. And he pings it home with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Holiday against Harden, and Holiday kicks to White. The pass to Cornette. And the rejection! Austin making a switch here. Richards checked in. At 6. Almost, but it rolls out. Pritchard's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. To the middle. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get ahead of speed when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Hauser the pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to White. Rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
White the pass to Pritchard. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Passes to Pritchard. For the three. Knocks down the three ball. Pritchard's got his second basket of the night.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Celtics trail by
2 minutes
3.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pritchard passes to Porzingis. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Kevin Durant's checked in for LeBron. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for White. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Craig against KD. Pass to White. Shoots over KD. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Pritchard passes to White. Here's Hauser. And there's the pass to Cornette. And the basket by Hauser.
Sam Hauser.
Hauser's got his first points in this one.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. Cornette can't get it to go. The West leading by 3. Durant kicks to Harden. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. To the wing on the left. Craig down low. Here's Pritchard. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the West All-Stars leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Victor Wembanyama is out there at Durant. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Durant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Turnaround Jay. Wembanyama passes to Davis. The 3 from Harden. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant for 3. On the wing, Harden. From the arc. They get it again.
You have to be on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. And Holiday kicks to Craig. And here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing.
Celtics foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that.
Personal
Shouldn't be
foul.
much debate there.
First one
falls.
A generational
At the line
talent.
for two.
Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Curry's checked in for the West. Porzingis is checked in for Boston.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to Curry. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist on the night. Holiday against Curry. Holiday left side. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And it's Durant with the rebound. The West leading by 7. Rebounded by the Celtics. Holiday's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Curry against Brown. And it's in there.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Curry against Holiday. And against contact. And the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Second team foul. At the line for West All-Stars.
And the second free throw, good. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Holiday against Curry. Out to Porzingis. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Durant. The West again cannot hit. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum. Tatum jackhammers it in.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one is on
Third
Holiday.
team foul.
Oh, the officials are all over
At the
that.
line for West All-Stars, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. And Boston has possession. 6-point game. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Brown missing. And here's the West with the ball. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Porzingis. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 15 points in just the second half. In the corner. Tatum with it. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. The West leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good. 25 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Curry from deep three-point land. On defense, Boston. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Celtics trail by 10. Now here's White. Looking to get it going. Porzingis kicks to White. It's Brown on the wing. Knocks down the step back Jay. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Curry passes to KD. Good on the bucket. KD's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Trails with the ball for the West. Puts up a deep three. Curry's shot is off. Celtics trail by 10. Holiday left side. Porzingis. Oh, he jams right over Wembanyama.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Over Porzingis. That's good for Wembanyama on the assist by Curry.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Now here's White. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Poked away.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
The West leading by 10. It's Curry outside. Stephen Curry. What a shoot.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
KD against Tatum. Unloads from 9. That one a little long.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Wembanyama against White. It's to Curry. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brown kicks to Tatum. Holiday with the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
What focus there from Holiday on the shot. He really makes the most of his looks.
Taken away by Holiday. Curry with the steal. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Tatum on the wing. Brown. From about 19 feet, Wembanyama with the rebound.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
And the Celtics with possession here. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Celtics trail by 12. They double him with Wembanyama. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. James on the follow. James has got 20.
And because of his quickness, LeBron is hard to block out on the offensive glass. So strong.
Now Brown. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
Free throw good for Brown.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from Curry.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis with the ball. Out to White. They get a hand on it. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Curry. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Tatum. Now the pass to Pritchard. Now White. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Tatum on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Davis with the ball for the West. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Here's Curry outside for Davis. And so much like going to be still with the West All-Stars. .129 left in the game. Tatum passes to Porzingis. White trying to get open. The offensive rebound. And that basket's going to count. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Curry. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
This is just AD doing what AD does. Dominating the defense there and converting.
Tatum passes the block. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Another three from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
Celtics
And
call
it's
timeout.
just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And here's Porzingis. Passes to Pritchard. Durant with the steal. Wembanyama looking it over. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive
And
foul.
this kid is
Kristaps
tough.
Porzingis.
Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
The three from Tatum. Wembanyama with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
A deep three from Durant. Off target with his three. Right side Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad
The
shots.
Boston team.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. Even early
Folks, we'd
on
like
in
to
this
thank you
one.
for tuning in.
4.